who came to visit. Look who came back home. Say hi, girls. Hi. Okay, so today we are going to make them blonde again, right?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Hey guys, so for more videos like this one, you can head over to my hair tube at www.hairologystudio.com to find more educational videos just like this one that go more in depth with details, formulations, and processing time, along with a lot of different techniques. So make sure you head over to www.hairologystudio.com to purchase your online hair education videos. Okay, so what we're doing is applying 30 volume in this little mid section here where the new regrowth is just before it meets the old pre-lightened hair. So the reason why we're leaving a little bit of her root out is so that this piece that we're doing right now has time to lighten, and the little bit of root that we're going to do later will lighten later so that she doesn't get hot root and then get an orange band. And I'll show you what's going on back here. So we already did some sections, and as you can see, it's already lifting nice. So we might have to break this up into 2 steps. We might have to go back and do the root later depending on how I feel. But it's lifting nice, and so she's not getting any orange banding. And then we'll go back and do that little 1/4 inch regrowth. Okay. So what's nice is when you take the old lightener and kind of just work your way down to that old existing band, and then whatever's on my brush, I'm just gonna swipe down, making sure I'm not touching her ends where it's overly processed. And I'll do it one more time just so you can see. So see her old lightener, we're gonna pick up those pieces, and what I like to do is just run the back of my color comb and just take all that old stuff and then brush it down.
What? I said, cutting's the easy part. That will just take 2 seconds.
Perfect. Roll it under. You can see all that lightener coming through. And then with my brush, just swipe it down. Just like that. There we go. We're almost there. Okay, so we are gonna try and get rid of this piss yellow today. Wish me luck. We got one down. Oh wait, one down. And another one on the way.
Right here.
I know.
Piss yellow.
I know. Literally driving me up the wall. I have like.
But it's scary. It's so scary,
It is
right?
scary.
Because now you gotta like.
Okay guys, so what we're going to do here is we are going to start off by T-sectioning her hair into 4 quadrants. And then I'm going to just slowly be doing like a regular bleach root touch-up. And you can see that I'm leaving just a little bit of her natural out right before it hits that demarcation line, because I'm leaving room for her to allow the bleach to swell so that I don't get any overlapping, and then the bleach doesn't touch the previous lightened hair, and then that'll prevent it from snapping off. So I always like to start off with the front, and I'm using a lower developer so that it has time to process when I'm doing the back of her hair. So usually on ethnic hair, I'll start off with 20, even as low as 15, really depending on how her hair lifts. And then we will work our way to the back quadrants, and then I'll up my developer to the highest I'll go is probably 30, and then I'll cap it with a processing bag. Make sure you use cotton in between to just for that extra cushion to when your bleach expands. So you can see in this next clip, how lovely her hair is lightening at the root with just 20 volume at the front. Now what I'm doing is I am going in and doing that very, very bright yellow midsection with 10 vol. And I'm being very careful because her ends are overly processed. So I want to make sure that I don't go too far down because we are still trying to save her length. So you can see at the end there that her previous stylist kind of over processed it. And it's very, very sensitive. So we want to make sure that we don't overlap any lightener onto that area because it is very sensitive. So you can go as low as 10 volume or 5 volume depending how fast or how slow you work. And then just make sure you really get it in there, and again use your cotton to divide up the areas so that you're just being a little bit more cautious to those sensitive areas. And here is the final result to one of our beautiful clients here. You can see that her yellow banding is gone and her hair looks a lot more even, and she still has her length. And then going back to client number 1, she same situation, her banding is gone, her hair is a lot more even. So just make sure that you guys are taking your time and being patient when it comes to bleach Asian root touch-ups.